of the all right, I guess we are live.
Yeah, we're live.
All right, what's up, everyone?
Sorry for the delay. We're about 20 minutes late. We scheduled it for 10 p.m. It's 10:20 p.m.
So should they say hello, internet?
Yes, hello, internet.
Yeah, good morning if you live in the U.S. and good evening if you live here if you're from Australia or
they could be watching it after, which is fine. That's cool. If you have any questions, by the way, about the Tab S, you can tweet. Jen's is @Tech4Geeks.
Yes.
I'm @LiveTechAU. That's down here. Or use Tab S Live, the hashtag, and then maybe we can follow it from there.
Otherwise, just I guess leave us a comment.
Or leave us a comment in the YouTube thread.
We're gonna be publishing this.
Yeah, this will be.
All right, I guess we are live.
Yeah, we're live. All right. Sorry for the delay. We're okay, there we go.
There we go.
Feedback's all.
All right. So yeah.
You can tell we don't do much live video.
All right.
So we have the Bronze Edition 10.5 Tab S, the 3G version. It's a LTE, sorry, yeah, 3G. I'm living back in 2008. It's the pre-production unit, so it's got like these special stickers on it. So what you see here may not be what's out in the stores, but most likely it will be. So I'm booting it up now for the first time. Boot up, yay!
There we go. It's actually a really nice display. So as I guess most of you know by now, and there's the Samsung
boot animation.
Boot animation. And yeah, as you may have heard, or you probably know already, this has a 2K display. So that's really, really good. And I've actually been just watching, some videos on this that are actually already installed on this device, and the display is amazing. It's actually really sharp, and in fact, maybe
this video doesn't do it any justice.
But yeah,
it's really super bright, super crisp, super saturated and colorful, which I like.
So what I've noticed, actually, I mean, speaking of the display, I was actually just browsing because we only get to use this overnight, so we can't really
for now.
Yeah, we can't really
reviews will come later.
Comment about this is I actually found out that there's actually this feature where it kind of like enhances your viewing experience. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this on camera, but there's actually that there's actually that button right there, and that it kind of enhances it. So let me brighten this up a little bit, and if I actually turn this on, that kind of like brings up the contrast, so I'm pretty sure you should be able to see.
It's washing out the whole webcam. It's so bright.
So that's how it adjusts it. So it adjusts the contrast, so it kind of like brings it up. So it's a lot more. You're gonna see more detail instead of kind of like slightly washed out picture. If that makes sense. So it's actually really neat. And I just found out about this one. So yeah, I thought that was really good. What do you think of this?
It does have the phone app.
Oh, it does. It does.
Okay, it's the 4G model, and there is room for a SIM card. But I was like, well, it's a tablet. There's not going to be a phone app. There's a phone app in it, so you can like make calls. Obviously, through Bluetooth, you wouldn't actually do this.
Yeah. So yeah, I was mentioning before. I kind of like want the 8-inch better, 8.4 inch.
Yeah, the 8.4 inch. It felt like when I used the iPad Mini for the first time, I was like, yeah, this is my sort of tablet size.
Yeah, it's so light. I mean, look at how thin.
And yeah, these are very thin and light, by the way.
Amazing.
Very thin and light. I would say, would you say it's lighter than the iPad? I don't know specifically.
I think so. I believe it is. Let me have a look at the. I'm pretty sure I have the specs here. But I'm pretty sure it is because I mean, you can tell it straight away the moment you hold it.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's really, really.
I saw it for the first time from about a meter or two away, and I was like, I could just tell from there. I was like, that's thinner and most likely.
So it's 467 grams, so it's just less than 500, and that's really good. So yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, obviously it is plastic, but it doesn't actually feel like plasticky. It doesn't even feel like the same as the S5, although I believe that it's got the similar textured back, like how it's got like dimple.
Dimple back, yeah. There you go. So. See on camera. Nah, forget it. It's kind of coming into focus. Too much detail.
So you've got that clip as well. You saw the case.
Yeah, so they've got these two clips here at the bottom, which they remind me a little bit of the iPod Touch loop thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They don't pop out these. They
you just hook it up and then.
So yeah, they had a few cases on show, like flip cases, which you can fold around and use as a stand, and they had some keyboard cases because there is a full size keyboard on this.
Apparently
there it is.
Good, yeah.
Oh gosh, it's so bright. I'm gonna turn down the brightness. It's like insane how bright. It's just like a testament to like the screens that Samsung has. I love their screens, by the way. That's still too bright. Okay, it's a big keyboard for a tablet base. There we go. That's a full size keyboard, I believe, according to Samsung.
Yeah. Well, apparently I've heard from a few people that apparently like who's experienced the case itself. Apparently they're having problems with with it falling off of the back. So unclipping. So I don't know. I mean I haven't really played around with the I haven't really done any tests with the case, so I can't really judge it for now. But yeah.
The funny thing is, somebody's actually logged into this.
Yeah.
Somebody's Gmail account. So I'm getting all their emails. I don't know who it is.
You get it. Basically, so alright. So we've got like basically it's running the same email address.
Yeah.
Same Gmail, Google account. So just to let you know, I don't know who it is though.
The Samsung was set this up beforehand for us. So I don't know whose email address this is.
Yeah.
But I've got your emails, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, I hope there's nothing important there. I'm not going to
buy anything.
Yeah.
This is my purchase. Just like all the paid apps.
All the apps.
Purchase all the paid apps.
All the apps, yes.
Yeah. It's actually a really good tablet, but again, I'm not really, I guess, a fan of big tablets. I guess ever since I've used the what was it? I think it was the Nexus 7, the first generation of the Nexus 7 tablet. That's kind of like what really got me to a smaller tablet, and I mean, yeah,
that's better. Now, I'm just trying to get the brightness. I mean, look, it has TouchWiz, and TouchWiz kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't kind of suck.
It's the best.
It's the best. Okay, Jens likes it.
The best. No, I'm kidding.
If you go to the Facebook fan page of TouchWiz, you'll see that the only person that likes it is Jens. He's like, no, look, let's be honest. People get phones and tablets, and like one of the first things they do, usually, if they're like some sort of tech-savvy person, is they'll
ruin it.
Okay, they'll ruin it, or they'll put a different launcher on
away,
it. Like Jens loves Nova launcher. He's got it running on his Desire X860.
Actually, good. Speaking of that, the beta just came out today
of
Android L.
Android L.
So Nova launcher updated it.
So you can get like, the whole theme.
Some of them. Some features.
Oh, I'd love to do that. All right, I'm switching. To
I haven't really gotten into it yet, but it is still in beta at the moment.
You can get like the Android L keyboard. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I'm actually using that right now.
Yeah, I've got it installed, but I went back to SwiftKey because it remembers all my like keystrokes and all.
I thought it's good though. I think it's really good. I think it's gonna look better on I think G3. That's what I think though, because
with that screen.
Yeah. Oh, plus the way LG kind of like designed their UI. I think it kind of floats, with that blue. I think that's kind of like slightly teal or
the gray. Yeah.
That
matte sort of UI
matches it. So that's what I think about.
The
keyboard. It's pretty good. The response is pretty good. The response time.
Considering it's not the official keyboard release, it's pretty good. You can download it on the Play Store, Android L keyboard. I don't know who put it up there, but it's really good. And I think it would look great on a lot of phones. It matches the UI nicely. It matches the HTC UI very nicely. Sort of stands out like a sore thumb though in the Samsung UI department. Just quickly check that there's no comments on YouTube. Remember, you can tweet us again if you want, at Tech4Geeks, at LiveTechAU, or use tag.
I guess we can comment as well after this video.
I'm gonna.
Because this is like pretty, late notice.
It is pretty. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So we're gonna reply to all the comments anyway. If you have any questions, so just leave them in there.
Yeah, because we know you're watching. It says there's like 5 people watching.
That's pretty good.
So
that's good.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. So what about for just to let if we have any Australian viewers?
Yes.
So it's actually going to be available well for pre-order on Monday, so next week. So
Monday being the 6th of July.
The 8-inch and the 10.5. So 8.4-inch and the 10.5-inch model. So I believe the 8.4-inch is 479 Australian dollars, so including tax and all that. So you can get it at their
Samsung store, yeah.
And the 10.5 inch, I believe it was like $5.99 or something.
The 10.5, yeah, that sounds about right. So that's
$5.99.
That's what's the iPad's pricing? 5 something as well.
Yeah, I think 570, 569.
So I'm sure they try to make it as.
I think it is slightly more expensive. But I mean, as I've said, I'm really excited about the 8-inch model.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be, well, in my opinion, that's going to be the selling
point. Yeah, I've seen a lot more people, I think, with iPad Minis than I have with like iPad Airs. Yeah.
So I mean, I guess that was kind of like, Samsung is kind of like, trying to be the same market as Apple as well, because you have the Retina iPad Mini,
Yeah.
So that's what they're trying to do as well. But to be honest, I'm telling you right now, the display is just amazing.
I love how they load like these pre-sample videos on here. Obviously, again, it does it no justice by showing you on the webcam. But it's like, I think I've come to the conclusion that they film these on 4K cameras and then just scale it down for these sort of demo tablets. Because they look freaking awesome, and like all the pixels just get condensed down into this like 2K display.
The dynamic range as well is pretty good. You can see it. Everything just pops up.
Yeah. Well, Samsung's like renowned for all those oversaturated displays, and I mean, like they said tonight, they've been making they started off by making TVs, and they've succeeded in that. That's why they have like such good screens on phones and tablets.
I mean, think about when the first Galaxy S came out, that had AMOLED display.
AMOLED.
It's one of the, I think it was the best display back then. So and it's gone far really now. It's a lot better now, and I mean, like at the end of the day, it's kind of like I guess it's more of a personal preference,
It is.
Yeah, but then, to be honest, I'm kind of like this is just in my opinion, right? In my opinion, I'm kind of like forgetting the fact that this is more saturated because I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
When I use the phone, when I use my
phone,
my phone for a long time, and you kind of like forget how saturated, how much saturation are in that display.
That's true, and the brightness isn't even all the way up on this. I mean,
it's pretty bright.
Look at that fruit. I want to eat that fruit. Like it just looks. It makes everything look so freaking.
So let's have a look at the features. Are there any like standout features to you? Like
they've got their magazine layout here.
They've got like multi-display as well.
Yeah, multi-display. I've only been using it for a few minutes, so haven't had much time to look at all that stuff. So if you slide in from the right, you get that panel there with like all these different options. I think that's the multitasking panel. So I could have.
I believe you can open like 4? Can you? I believe you can open 4.
Let's see. I can open the gallery, contacts.
Because see when the what was it?
Well, it's only allowing me 2 at the moment.
The Note Pro series.
Yeah, the Note Pro.
Yeah, so that's a similar feature actually, except I believe it wasn't available on the smaller display. You can only have 2 because of obviously you don't want to have a really small window on your.
This isn't letting. I'm trying to add more than 2 screens here. Anyway, that's what it looks like, split screen.
Yeah.
I've got photos and Word 2014, some sort of Word. Word.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, you can like adjust that as well, depending on your. See, this is what I don't get though. I mean, like, I wish it's a lot smoother. I guess, like better transition.
Yeah, because of TouchWiz.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the first things I did I think you did as well, was turn off animations.
Yeah, that's what
I
mean, that's what I usually do.
I remember opening up the S5 for the first time. I was like, this is slow. Like, I open up an app or multitask between a couple of apps and then go press the home button, and there's like a slight delay. I know, first world problem, whatever, but still, like, it felt like it should be much snappier.
I guess,
so you turn off the animations and it makes it much better.
I guess that's as a like normal. I guess no. I mean, no offense, but I guess as a normal consumer, like, they wouldn't really be able to, I don't know, like, tell the difference, I guess.
Yeah.
Or, you know, when you turn that animation on or off. So, but if you know TouchWiz, or if you're tech savvy, then you know what I'm talking about. So.
Yeah. A lot of tech savvy people just leave it on TouchWiz and they're just like, wow, this is a great phone.
So and got, like, feature as well.
Oh yes.
You know, remember the tab for kids?
Yeah, the kids.
The 7-inch tablet for kids.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember that. Yeah. So Samsung.
You did a video on it?
No. Well, actually.
I saw a couple of videos.
So yeah, I believe it was Jeff actually.
Oh yes, Jeff. Okay, Jeff Quattromani from NotAnalog.com
did
a review.
So basically, it's a Samsung. It's actually a Samsung Galaxy Tab. I believe it was like 3, but of course, with kitty design. So
yeah, it was like fat and chunky.
And then they've got this feature called Kids Mode. So basically, that
won't let me in it.
Oh really?
It says I have to download something, and then it won't let me download it. I don't know.
So
can't download it. But there's a kids mode basically. So,
I wouldn't be using that.
And I think they said you can have like up to 5 users or something. You can have like multiple users. So if you have like a lot of people in the family using the tablet, especially that's gonna be great for people with kids, because everyone knows they get into your tablet and buy enormous amounts of apps and do things that they should.
Also, it's actually, this is worth mentioning. If you have a Galaxy S5, then you might have used the toolbox feature already on the S5. So yeah, this one, the 10.5 inch or 8.4 inch has that similar feature as well.
Yeah.
So basically, because because of the fact how big this device is, they've got that feature. So you've got that shortcut already in there. So you just slide to the right, and then you'll see that toolbox button right there. So basically, what it is it opens this panel, and then you've got like different system applications in there. So it's more like shortcuts, really. So it's good if you don't wanna go to the app tray and all that. And also you've got the ultra power
enjoy this mode. I hope you're enjoying this view of the legs view.
Ultra power saving mode.
So. Ultra power saving mode. Well, there you go.
Do you use it?
No.
I've actually.
The one that it turns it to black and white.
Yeah.
I've played with it just in the beginning just to see what it was like, but my battery's been alright, and I have a second battery in case.
Yeah, I mean, like, personally, I don't really use it. I've used it a few times. Actually, it was actually really handy.
Yeah.
I took it to an event. I can't remember what it was. Actually, I think when we went to the Smart TV launch. Remember that? Yeah. So I used it at that event. And
yeah, I remember your phone was dying.
Yeah, so that's surprising. It's actually it's very.
It lasted. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I was still able to do both at the same time, but of course it's very limited.
Yeah.
Because they're shutting down.
Yeah, it's only meant to allow you to do like only the main function.
Yeah.
Richie Plunkett in the comments on YouTube says, weird comments disabled on the video. I'm not sure why they are. Where are you guys? Such a late launch. So they started, it was like a whole nighttime launch, and it's in this hotel in Sydney. And so yeah, it's like 10:30, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, iPhone Aussie says, Daniel, can you run through the specs, buddy? I'm not a specs guy, basically. I'm going to say that outright. Jens is more of a specs guy.
Right.
I just like to talk about features and real world like cases. I don't know, like.
I'm gonna be like really specific. I've got the notes here.
It's got the notes. There you go.
So it is, of course, 10.5 inch 2K display, right? And it's got quad-core, actually octa-core processor.
Whoa.
So and then the display, that's 2550. Yeah. by 1600. So
Super.
you're getting some resolution goodness right there.
It feels sometimes like you're looking at 4K. I know you said it's 2K.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels like UHD.
Super sharp.
It's very sharp.
It's got a micro S. You can put micro SD card in here as well, which is good. So internal memory plus that they didn't really mention the how much external input, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to use 128 gigs.
Yeah, that's usually standard. So they've got these little flaps here on the side which you can open up and put a SIM card in or a micro SD card.
Yeah. So it is, of course, you can use your SIM card as well.
Yeah, and use it as a phone. Yeah. That's going to be weird.
Yeah.
Headphone jack is on the side. I don't know how many people would use it. Anyway, the USB port is not covered. So unlike its baby brother, the Galaxy S5, I don't think it's 100% waterproof at all, or water resistant.
Well, that's the thing about that.
67.
There's a difference between proof and resistant.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you want to get technical, it's all the IP67 or IP65.
But this one isn't. So just keep that in mind.
And just because it looks like an S5 on the back doesn't mean it's water.
No, well, I actually mentioned that to the folks at Samsung. I was like, would you actually consider making a waterproof version of this, more ruggedized version of this tablet? So they don't really say anything about it. So we probably won't anyway. If they do, I'll actually be surprised.
Yeah.
But I mean, think about the Xperia Z2 tablet. That's actually water resistant as well. So.
How cool would it be if you could mount this somewhere on a wall in the shower?
Yeah.
just watch YouTube videos or whatever you want if it was waterproof.
That's true, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I have used my S5 in the shower just for the hell of it. But the thing is, because when it gets wet, I guess because the water conducts electricity or carries electricity, it sort of it moves things around on the screen that you don't want to be pressed, or presses things on the screen, or takes a picture or whatever. It's really weird. So obviously you're not meant to be using it in the shower, but I was like, well, it's water, it's IP67 certified. What about the camera?
Camera's 13 megapixels.
13 megapixels.
13, yeah.
Okay, but again,
also the battery, by the way, is 7,900 milliamp hours. So to be honest, that should be good enough. We can't really judge it yet because this is still I guess prototype. These are just display
pre-production.
Yeah, pre-production. So
and it's 95% battery so far.
It should be good, but not very good, I guess. Because the fact that this is 2K display, so you gotta think of that as well.
Yeah.
Actually, by the way, this actually has download booster as well. If you know, or if you don't know about download booster, I'm gonna explain.
Yeah. So download booster essentially allows you to. So if you're downloading something, I believe on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So if you're downloading something on Wi-Fi or 3G, I think it works both ways.
Yeah, LTE and.
Yeah. Sorry. Why do I keep saying 3G? I'm stuck in
Welcome to Australia.
Welcome to Australia. I'm stuck in 2008.
Yeah.
So if you're downloading something on either Wi-Fi or 4G LTE, and you want it to be faster, you can use both Wi-Fi and LTE, or mobile data, to download it, and it just makes the whole download much quicker.
Actually, I guess if you have a slow Wi-Fi, it works because it's using part of your LTE radio and then of course the Wi-Fi antenna. So
yeah, you have to still be careful though that you don't go over your limit.
To be honest, I don't really use it. I've got a pretty good speed at home, so I don't really need it. But I guess if you're in an area where you don't really have a good home internet, but you've got LTE in your area, then that's when you can use it. I mean, it's a cool I guess innovation by them.
Quick question: when these do come out for review to us?
No.
No, when they do,
right.
If they are the LTE model, will you be putting a SIM card in?
No.
And using it as your phone?
Not really.
Who thinks Jen should? Not really.
I was just mucking around. I was going like this,
I don't know. Can you actually make calls like that, or are you? Is it assumed that you'll use a Bluetooth?
Yeah, earphones.
Oh, earphones.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I mean, there's no obvious.
Yeah, use the earphones. But
you can put it on speaker, I suppose.
Yeah, you can. But I believe the I don't know if it was the Galaxy Tab, I don't know, 2 or 3. I may be wrong, but I can't remember. Thinking it's got that's the one that actually has a earpiece. I believe those are the ones. But the newer ones they didn't really put it. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's I don't know. I'm not really gonna be using it anyway. I don't see. I don't know. There's no point of having it. I've got my phone.
Yeah.
I don't need another large device to answer my calls. So.
And this has the fingerprint scanner as well.
I don't think this one
doesn't
has.
it?
I don't think this one has.
I
believe that was
does.
the Note. The
Note?
The Note Pro series. I
Okay.
believe those are the ones. Yeah.
I was gonna say like the fingerprint scanner is not so good.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it does actually.
It does have it. Okay.
It does, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure after using it like for half a day, you'll probably switch it off because it's not very good.
It also takes you longer to unlock the device.
What if you wanted to do with your? Well, you obviously wouldn't. But
so I've used it. I mean,
it would actually. I think the fingerprint scanner the fingerprint sensor would work better on a tablet than it would. Well, at least Samsung's fingerprint sensor would work better on a tablet than it would on their phone, because on the phone you're using your thumb to unlock.
It's a lot more compact.
Yeah, and
you can reach it.
Samsung, the fingerprint scanner doesn't like that. It wants you using your index finger just like that, which would work much better on a tablet.
That's true.
So
I see your point. Yeah.
I could see myself using the fingerprint scanner maybe on a tablet, on a Samsung tablet, but definitely not on their phones because it's just not. It's rubbish. You know?
Unless it works like an iPhone. Yeah.
The iPhone one's pretty good. Yeah, I have to say.
They did a good job with that. I mean, actually, I think if you pay using fingerprint scanner through PayPal. Actually, I thought that was really cool. I actually use it for that. But for unlocking, I just turn it off because I'd rather. I'm not the person who usually puts password.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. Don't tell anyone. And we're just gonna see if we can get some music running. I mean, again.
Imagine boom sound.
Yeah, boom sound would be great. Yeah. It's actually pretty decent.
Oh, better not compared to older tablets.
Yeah, that's actually pretty. That's alright. Obviously, I don't want to play too much because it's like copyright. But that's pretty decent if you're just going to be watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I suppose they had to make a pretty good speaker because it's got the phone in it as well.
I think Kane is actually watching us.
Who?
Kane.
England?
Yeah.
Kane, hey.
I don't know. Well, he liked my.
Okay, well.
He favorited my.
Maybe he's not. Oh, Total Tech War is watching. Sorry about the delay. We're trying to catch up with the comments. Nice work, guys. Yay, thank you, Total Tech War. Normally, AMOLED isn't as bright as IPS screens. Does the same apply here, or is it very bright?
This is actually really bright.
It's super bright, and this isn't full brightness. Like
actually, I actually had to take off my glasses because it was so bright.
There you go.
It was kind of like reflecting at the same time,
This is full brightness without auto bright.
Yeah.
So
imagine having.
It's like staring into the sun for you guys watching right now.
Imagine having white backgrounds, white wallpaper.
Yeah, I suppose it depends. Let's see if I can change the wallpaper. Maybe it'll help. Wallpaper, lock screen.
So do you reckon for the price, you reckon it's worth it?
It's hard to say. I mean, I'm not a tablet person.
Because I've
never owned a tablet, to be honest, because I've never justified. I can't justify buying one because I don't really need one.
Because if you think about it, you know how Samsung will release so many devices.
There's a lot of
every
tablets.
Month, every week, they've got a new one. They've got new phones, as well. I think Galaxy Ace too. So
does that help? Well, it just made it worse. Okay.
It's really bright.
Never. You can see it's like colors. It's like red and really bright.
It's crazy.
I mean, good job. Like, I'm not complaining. It's really bright.
Actually, you need the bright display, especially if you're using it outdoors.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like how it's actually really dim when you set it all the way down.
All the way down. Yeah.
It's actually good for if you don't have any lights around you.
So that's on the lowest brightness setting. So you guys obviously can see that it's much better. Just bring it up a bit. Again, I don't know whose emails are coming in, but there's 10 emails.
It keeps coming in.
For some Samsung employee, I don't know who it is, but
no, I'm not getting in.
I don't know. None of my business.
One of the,
None of my business. Yeah. So that's that. Keep the comments coming. Remember, you can tweet us again.
Let me have a look at my my Google Plus. Let's see.
Yeah, let's check the hashtag. See if anyone has. Is the Twitter app very does it update quite well or not?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Do you have to use TweetDeck or something?
Pardon?
Do you have to use TweetDeck to see real-time tweets? Because the Twitter app, I don't know, it's not.
Oh, because of the hashtag, or?
Yeah, if I look, it doesn't give you real-time.
Usually it says it on top. So.
Yeah, there's only one, and it's from. It's a different tweet. Anyway.
Let's see.
But yeah, if you guys have any more questions about it, we're happy to answer or take a look. Bear in mind these are pre-production, but most likely I think this will be what you get in the store.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I don't know.
I doubt there's gonna be a lot of changes on the software side, but
yeah, especially when they're launching it already in the US and Australia and the UK.
I mean, if you know Samsung very well, then you know what we mean. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think maybe Jen is actually watching this as well.
Jen.
Yeah. Nicholson.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen.
Oh, no, she's not.
No, she's not.
No, she's not.
Okay, well then that hello was for nothing. I take it all back.
Actually, yeah, hang on. I think
it's really awesome doing a live stream like this. I think we should.
It's actually cool, yeah.
I mean, we don't get. It's not like we get to do this often.
Well, it's actually cool if we're actually both here.
Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't happen that often. It's either usually we'll have to do it when he's at his computer, I'm at my computer, or it's impossible to do it at events because it's so noisy and it's insane. But luckily, Samsung has given us a room.
They're too cool, man. They're too cool.
Yes, so it's very awesome.
Yeah.
And hello to all the fluctuating 5 or 6 people that are watching. I'm not sure.
I don't know who they are. I don't know.
iPhone Aussie says, well done. Just one more thing. What about the internal memory and RAM? Thanks, guys.
32 internal.
Look at him. He doesn't even have to look it up.
And 3 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
I love my RAM.
He loves his RAM.
It doesn't really justify it.
It doesn't.
Untouchables.
It doesn't at all.
Yeah.
Again, this is a great piece of hardware. I mean, obviously, it's not the best. It's not going to win any design awards.
Yeah.
But it's just the software I think that brings down a lot of Samsung's mobile products. Unfortunately.
They're very similar for everything.
And they just, I don't know, they're so stubborn about changing it. They won't. I don't know. They just need to change it, make it cleaner, make it faster. Nobody cares about the bloop sound effects and the animations. Just, especially, I'm serious. It might. So irritating. I turn that off.
Oh, you love it.
I hate. Yeah.
Actually, they've got a new one now on PS5.
No.
Yeah, that one. They've got that flashing. Sound.
I don't like it. It just, I think it's very, even from a design perspective, it's very. I don't know, mid 2000s to 2009, 2010. You just, I don't think people want that anymore. People want things quickly. People want it clean.
Speaking of that, I actually want to mention. I don't know who ordered the G Watch in what was that one? Gear Live. Gear Live, yeah.
Oh yeah, has anyone ordered the? Because obviously the orders are.
So
open
that's
on
gonna
the
be
Play Store.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because Samsung, of course, they manufacture the Gear Live.
Yeah.
And Google don't wanna. They don't want them to do any.
They don't want fiddling with the
OS. They want
it
to be as tough as possible.
Yeah, that's good. Finally, I'm glad Google's doing something.
I wish that's what they're gonna be doing as well on the tablets.
Yeah,
and their wireless devices.
I mean, I don't mind so much. Like, I think HTC is a testament to the fact that companies can have their own skin, and it won't look ugly, and it won't be slow or anything. You know, like I don't feel the need so much to install like a stock Android launcher when I'm using an HTC product.
So they've got their own version of.
Like I've got the Desire H16 here, and I'm quite happy with it. You know, I don't.
And that has a lower specs as well.
Yeah, it does.
So if you think about it, that's how much lighter the skin is on the HTC.
Yeah. So this is the Desire H16. It's a mid-range, smartphone.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty good so far. Yes. Grabification. Can you do a drop test?
Sure.
Sure.
All right, watch.
Again, this is pre-production, so we don't know.
Oh no.
Well, we're on like a hard sort of surface, but it's got carpet.
We can't. Sorry.
We can't.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Why not?
We're gonna get in trouble.
Well, I don't know.
We're gonna have a bad record with it.
I don't know. I'm kind of willing to do it. I don't know. I'm willing to do it.
They're watching it right now.
Well, whoever's there, I don't know. But I'm kind of willing to do it.
But it's actually, it's actually it feels really sturdy. You know?
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. Anyone gonna give me a countdown? 5. Corners. Who wants the corner side? What?
Maybe we'll do it outside. We should do it outside.
Outside. Yeah, it's dark. That's a good idea. Sure.
No one's gonna see us. Concrete.
All right. 1, 2, and this is about a meter, by the way. 1, 2, 3. No, it's fine. It survived, and I don't know. I'll do another one just because I like it so much.
Crack the screen.
Oh man, no.
Crack the screen.
Is that where the wallpaper looks like?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Grabification, drop test done, and it survived. Again, it's on carpet, so yeah.
You gained a subscriber.
Yes, I gained.
You gained a subscriber.
I gained a subscriber. Hey, it was worth it. If I have to drop tablets to gain subscribers, then it's what you got to do. Is what you got to do. Of course, it will also connect to smartwatches. Yay!
So like I don't know if you realize that the Gear Live is actually compatible with any Android phones that are running over 4.3.
That's great. Yeah. So if you got an older phone.
So that was like what people were talking about. Is they were like curious. All they were worried about whether Samsung, whether if the Gear Live is only going to be working with
Samsung products.
So.
I think Lou from Unbox Therapy, I think it was him.
He showed the box.
He showed the box, and although it does work with any Android phone, it says at the box like compatible with Galaxy blah blah blah. Yeah. Right. They don't specifically say it's only compatible with that, but it just says compatible with. So I think.
So that's interesting.
Yeah,
that's really interesting because
they're trying to sort of trick people in a way.
Yeah, because if you think about it, they're running pretty much the same stuff.
Yeah.
Android Wear. Yeah. Android Wear OS on that thing, but apparently it's space. Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to make people think that you need a Samsung device. I guess at least it says on the packaging.
It doesn't really make sense, to be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, if people buy the product, they're still going to be getting something from it,
Yeah, sure. I mean, as long as you know that it'll work on any Android device, then it's fine.
So you purchased your own G-Watch?
Yeah, so I'm getting the G-Watch, hopefully. I don't know, it's supposed to ship tomorrow, or start shipping tomorrow.
Third. So yeah,
today's the 3rd.
We should get it by Monday, actually.
It depends how fast shipping is. Hopefully it'll be quick.
Well, they're pretty good.
It'll be express. It won't be like...
The Nexus 5 was pretty good. I got it because I ordered because it was launched on a Friday as well, Australian Eastern Daytime. So yeah, and then it arrived on a Monday. Okay. I think it was Monday or Tuesday.
Wow, that's very good.
It's pretty quick.
I think it comes from Singapore. I think.
Yeah, Singapore.
That's their warehouse.
Yeah, but it's express as well, so.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take that long.
But I think everyone obviously is holding out for the Moto 360.
Moto X, please.
Moto X,
please. Oh, sorry, Moto 360. Please, Motorola, hurry up.
You said it's coming out in summer. It's summer.
So here's what I've heard. All right, speaking of that, they apparently it's on the release date. It's only going to be available on the Moto Maker.
Oh, apparently, the US probably.
So that's what I was thinking. Apparently, maybe it's only going to be available in the US first. Kind of like similar to what happened with Moto X.
You don't think it'll be in the Play Store?
Well, I can't really guarantee that.
Yeah,
I know. I don't know if I'll be surprised actually if that's the case, if that's what happened,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but it is running stock like Android Wear, so I think maybe it might be in the Play Store. Yeah. It might be in both. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, those are just rumors, by the way. So you can't really.
Don't quote.
Yeah, don't trust rumors all the time. Some of them can be, pretty reliable. Yeah.
I mean, I don't expect the servers to crash when it becomes available, but I think it'll sell out or something like that. I don't know.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
I'll have to even if I have to stay up to like 3 a.m. I don't care. Like
I think it's kind of like the way I see it is it's kind of like the Rolex. In terms of watch.
And it's insane. Like every time I see it on video, like I've seen all of the videos from I/O, like from MKBHD and TLD and all that, and they show it on video, and it looks like a fake render. Like it doesn't look like the real thing because apparently the screen is right up against the glass or something like that. So it looks like it's some sort of.
So it actually looks like
model.
A real. Well, it kind of like probably when you see it.
It's amazing.
It doesn't look smartwatchy.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very smartwatch. Because that's also one of the reasons why I'm kind of like I'm not really into smartwatch yet.
Yeah.
Although some tracking device I love some tracking device, but look at
Richie Plunkett tweeted us.
How cool is that?
Yeah, thank you.
Are you playing? So you tweeted the picture, and I can see that you are playing either Battlefield or Ghosts.
This man knows his games.
Maybe, I don't know.
Tweet us if you are.
Matt.
Anyway, thanks for the tweet, Richie. He took a screenshot basically of us.
I wonder if Matt is online. Sorry about Matt Wu, right?
Matthew Wu, yeah. I don't know.
Tweet him. Like, Matt, join us.
Gotta watch you say
that. Join us.
He's
gonna be here.
He's pretty chill.
I thought he's gonna be here.
I don't know.
It's been a really cool event actually.
Yeah, it's really nice. So basically,
it's like one of those, I guess, like casual,
Yeah. What happened was, if you've never been to like a press event, I mean every event's different. But obviously, PR companies try and make it interesting for the journos and one-up each other.
That was really cool.
And so what they've done this time is they've actually brought us to a hotel in Sydney. We both live there anyway, so no biggie. But they brought us to a hotel. They put all the stuff on demo for us to play around with. Then they gave us a full 3-course meal, and then
actually it was like 14 dishes.
14
dishes, yeah.
There was a lot of food, basically. Yeah. And now they've
I missed out the truffles.
Yeah, we're staying in the hotel for the night, so that's pretty sweet.
Really cool, yeah.
That's just they I don't know, like to make a journo's life fun.
That was actually very generous.
It's very nice of them. So we are recording this from a hotel room.
Oh, we got free Wi-Fi as well, and it's
actually, free Wi-Fi.
It's not really that bad actually. I mean, it's not the best, but it's actually.
Well, it's good enough to do the live stream, and nobody's complaining so far.
It runs fine here, so.
I mean, also I just didn't really want to edit tonight, to be honest, and this is the best way, live video. You don't have to edit.
I've got to edit it. I was actually still gonna film a few parts. Yeah, for that. I might actually get you to help me.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. All right, Richie's tweeted us again, I believe. Let's see what he's tweeted us. Another picture.
GTA.
GTA 5, cool. Very cool. He's got the controller there.
Look at that. I wonder who else is watching us.
Yeah, if you're watching us and you're on Twitter.
Matthew's online.
Matthew.
Tweet him the link.
Oh, cool. I will tweet him.
Send him the link. Alright, I'll be back. I need to get a tissue.
Okay, Jens will be back momentarily. Bear with us. I'm just tweeting somebody. Sorry. But if you have any questions or comments, remember you can tweet us, both of us. Otherwise, leave a comment in the YouTube comment box, and we will get to it hopefully pretty soon, maybe.
Well, I think that is like you can actually slide this.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Wait, is it already slide? Did you slide it?
Yeah. Okay, I tweeted him. Okay, so we've got a couple more comments. Grabification, excellent. Yes, so that was a cool drop test. Total Tech War says, Display Mate says it's the best display ever on a tablet. Do you guys agree?
Ooh, that's tough. That's a tough decision.
I don't use a lot of tablets, so I'm going to say yes, in my personal opinion. Depends how many tablets you've used.
That's a tough decision, actually. The Retina is pretty good as well.
The Retina is good. I mean, how would you compare this to a Retina? Would you say it's up there with the Retina?
Let me think.
Better than the Retina? About the same as the Retina?
I guess personally, actually, I find that better.
Better than the Retina?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I wish though? I wish they would do the same as Xperia devices, where you can actually tweak the color. It's got a wider color gamut, so you can actually change the green.
Like the temperature.
Yeah.
Of
you change the green, the blue, yellow, the red. So cool. I wish Samsung had that feature actually, because I really like that feature on the Xperia.
They don't.
So because you can change it into you can change the temperature.
The viewing. So it's two different things. Okay.
Yeah. So there's actually you can have cinematic thing.
Yeah, screen mode. Yeah. So you've got adaptive display, AMOLED, cinema, which. And then you've got AMOLED photo and basic.
Yeah.
So you can see how that changes.
So cinema, adaptive. The way cinema works, I think it's a lot more saturated.
Most people will just leave it on auto, like adaptive display.
As a default, it's a good display. Definitely one of the best.
Yeah, I'm definitely not putting it down. iPhone Aussie says we need more of these live great shows. I couldn't agree more.
I think we're
iPhone
Aussie at the moment. I think we've had so much sweet. Oh, did you have dessert? Oh, you
no, I didn't. No. But I think
dessert.
I would love to do more live shows.
Yeah.
Again, it was just because of convenience, because we were both here.
I think it would be good. Yeah. But there's a difference between actually doing it, together. At the same time.
I would much prefer doing it in person.
Rather than, doing it virtually.
Yeah, via Google Plus.
It's a different vibe, I guess.
It is.
But this is last minute. We thought about this.
Yeah,
while we were having dinner.
Yeah, during dinner I was just like, hey, why don't we just do it? Because I was like, I didn't want to edit video.
And also, by the way, this is not scripted as well.
No,
this is not scripted. This is actually
it's live. How can it be scripted?
Well, whatever we're saying right now is just whatever we're thinking of.
Yeah. So during dinner, I was just like, let's just do a live stream, and then it'll be pre-recorded, and
That's true.
So. Yeah. Oh, Matthew. Okay, looking good, guys. Yay! Thanks, Matthew, for watching.
Is that Matthew?
Yeah, Matthew 88.
Sup, Matt? Why are you not here?
Why aren't you Samsung?
Why aren't you here? Why aren't you here, Matt?
We want answers, and we want them eventually.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be here.
Yeah, everyone else is here.
What's he doing right now?
What's he doing? I don't know.
Let's see.
Okay. Oh, there's something else on Twitter as well. Let's see. Richie Plunkett. I really like the live stream and the drop test. Had to close my eyes. Haha. Okay, no worries. Good night, Richie. Can't expect you to stay up all night. It's 11:08 p.m. here in Sydney. If anyone is
got a bad record now.
Why? Oh, because of the drop test. It's true. I did a drop test. Of the Tab S pre-production model, and it survived, right? So
This has actually been pretty cool. Pretty cool hangout.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got 7 now.
Yeah, we've got 7 views. Well, one of them is me because I got the window open.
So I think if we probably if I shared that earlier as well. Oh, there's Sam.
Sam, hey Sam.
Yo, Sam. Yo.
Sam from Mighty Challenge.
Challenge. Yeah.
Hasn't done a Mighty Challenge in a while.
Yeah.
I'm sure one's coming. Then again, I haven't made a video in a while, so.
You gotta chop. You gotta chop.
Yeah. See, Jens is the king. He pumps out. I don't know how he does it.
No, I don't know.
He just pumps out so many videos. I
don't know.
Can't find time to do that, unfortunately.
No, you're doing something. You're doing other stuff. You're doing something else as well.
Yeah, but as much as I want to pump out more videos, it's not easy.
I try. I mean, I fail sometimes as well. Sometimes because I don't really plan my, schedule. Yeah. Not that I'm unorganized. If I want to make a video on this day, I'll make it.
Yeah, sure.
If I don't have to, I wouldn't have to. That makes sense. But I try to put up at least 3 to 4 videos.
Like a month or
a week.
A week. Sorry.
3 is probably gonna be the max.
Yeah.
And 2 is, I don't know, maybe 1, maybe 1 if 1 is probably just to kind of like update the channel. I'll upload 1 when I come back home tomorrow morning. I'm gonna edit
a new video.
Yeah, a new video. I'm doing a hands-on of the tablet. So I'm working on this really cool video. Doing a Gear Fit versus LG, that LG LifeBand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got the LifeBand. Yeah.
Doing a comparison.
How is it?
Actually good.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. I like it because it's not very. Doesn't look very similar to a smartwatch.
Yeah. Well, it looks. It's more like like the Nike Fuel Band. Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a nice form factor.
It doesn't have those colored display. Doesn't have
It's not like a big chunky. Yeah.
You just clip it in the wrist, and then that's it. It works with. It's compatible with Apple iOS devices and of course Android as well. And the good thing is they've actually got their own app as well, which I think works really good. But what I find that you actually need an internet connection for it to sync.
So it's linked to your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the phone needs an internet connection. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you can. Here's a good thing as well. Let's say you don't have your Bluetooth phone turned on. You can actually still track it, and then it will sync when it pairs up again.
That's good. That's handy.
Good, yeah. Sorry.
So there's another tweet from Richie. What do you guys think of Google VR? So Google Cardboard.
You ordered that. Yeah. You ordered it. Yeah.
Richie knows I ordered it. So I ordered. Dodo Case is making these like pre-made, or they're providing all the materials to make a Google Cardboard, because obviously Google has the instructions on their website, but you have to source all the materials and cut it out yourself, and it's a whole, who wants to do that?
That was really cool.
So yeah, Dodo Case is actually quite clever, and they've gone and sourced all the parts that you need to make the Google Cardboard VR headset, and they're selling it for around $20, but I found like a coupon code, so I got it for like 17, and then the shipping was like another $10 or whatever. So it should be arriving soon, hopefully, and then I can make a video on that.
So I looked at that, and it said 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh man, what have I done?
That's why I was like, I wanted to actually.
I still want to try it. I've never tried like VR.
Because I saw that site I think a few days ago. Well, when they actually launched when they featured that thing. So
I've never tried like the Oculus Rift or anything, even though
it's actually cool.
You can try it now in Sydney, like they've got at the MCA Museum. They've got the Game of Thrones exhibition, which
that was it.
I'm not a fan of anyway, but apparently they have Oculus Rift, which you can try on, and it takes you through this Game of Thrones.
Well, I've tried it last year at the Google, not Google, EB Expo.
EB Expo, yeah.
So that was still like one of those prototypes. So I think that didn't have HD display. That didn't have like full HD. But the one now.
The Oculus Rift.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to think of the name. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So,
actually, it's one of those things you have to see. Like, you can't understand it unless you see it. And also, I think Google Glass is the same thing.
Yeah.
Like VR and Google Glass, you have to see to understand it. Otherwise, it's like you can talk about it as much as you want, but until you see it, I don't think you can really understand it.
Well, here's with the so the thing with what's it called? Yeah, Google Glass. That's available in the UK now. And
Yeah.
I wonder if Australia is next.
Probably. I'm sure it's on their list. I mean, where else would it go?
And I wonder if
we're usually
how
like
much
the
they're
top.
gonna charge us. That's
Yeah, I know. Well,
but here's the thing with Google though, they don't really, they base it from the currencies. Like,
yeah.
Look at the Nexus, converted, it is very similar, if not,
well, in
a few
pounds,
dollars.
in pounds, it's like 1,000. Was it 1,700 or something? No. It turns out to be 1,700 US dollars, which I don't know what that is in pounds.
Because of tax.
Yeah.
That's why. Because how much is it normally without? Well, how much is it?
$1.5 grand.
No, I mean
US.
like in the US.
Yeah.
Oh, well, without the tax.
The Explorer edition.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've got tax in the US, of course.
So that's probably gonna cost around, I don't know, like 1,000.
Well, that will only be the Explorer edition. Hopefully the full blown consumer edition. I mean, I don't know how much do you think it would be, how much would you be willing to pay, like max, for Google Glass?
I think I can only go 500 for that.
Max 500. Yeah, it seems reasonable. $499.
I mean, look, it's new,
Yeah.
It's a cool.
It's already banned in cinemas now in the UK. But obviously, because you can bootleg, but.
I mean, it's a cool. To be honest, I would if I had the money, I will actually purchase it. But you see, it's like one of those, I guess, like gadgets where you don't necessarily need it.
Yeah.
But you want it.
I know.
You want to try it.
Well, we're in that industry. We kind of like want to play with everything.
I mean, we want to try all the latest.
Yeah,
so.
I think a lot of techies will want to straight away.
So, all right, I've got a question. Would you use it?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Outside.
I would, and I'd probably there'd probably be so many people like saying, "Oh, can I try that on?" Or so, and then I'm terrified somebody will steal it. Somebody's gonna bash me, or or both, or oh my gosh.
It's gonna crack.
It's gonna be. It's got these teething problems at the moment. Google Glass.
Who's Ben? Who's Ben?
I don't know. Gratification Woomeister.
Ben Woomeister.
Because Matthew
then.
Maybe, I don't know. Matthew Woomeister. Well, Ben. Okay.
Unless he just says it because.
Yeah, he obviously knows who it is.
Maybe they know each other. Yeah.
It's someone who we don't know.
Yeah.
Who is it? Who? I want names.
So is Tab is live trending right now? Is it trending? Yeah,
Tab is live. Yeah, sure.
Like keep tweeting.
Got something came to who on Twitter? Richie. Didn't it?
I thought he was going to sleep.
I know. I thought. Yeah. What happened to sleep?
Yeah.
My mate has the Google Glass and uses it all the time. I would definitely want it. Max he would pay would be $300. Okay.
Oh, that's. See,
I don't know, but their phones cost like 300 and something. The Nexus line. So
here's the thing. If you think about it, in Australia, a normal glass would, designer, glass would cost, 300, 400, 500.
See, I have no idea because I don't wear glasses.
Yeah. So, and the fact that that's actually computer. That's actually computer, obviously you gotta add that on top as well.
Yeah.
That's kind of like how it works. So I guess probably 500 the cheapest.
Yeah.
This is kind of like my rough estimation. And then I don't know, like 700.
You think $500 will be the cheapest price for Google Glass?
So it will be. So we might maybe like 500 to 700.
Okay.
What's actually
Their phones cost like 300 and something. I don't know. It's hard. And there's like the pieces in it. Didn't they did it teardown? And it cost about $70.
Yeah.
I think.
If you look, I mean, yeah, there's not much going on.
So, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's.
So I mean, if you think
$1 million question.
Because the wearables, would cost $250, $300. Oh yeah. No, $250 actually.
So you gotta factor in the price of how much is a phone, how much is like another wearable such as a smartwatch.
So maybe like 500.
And then how much all the pieces together, how much the cost for them to make, and then they're mass producing it anyway, so it should be cheaper. So I don't know.
I say.
Anyone's guess.
My guess is gonna be 500.
Okay.
Once they.
You're all witnesses. Jen said 500. Now I gotta pick a number.
Hashtag
400. I don't know. 400. Let's say 400. $399 or $499. I'm thinking would be a sweet spot.
Something like that. Let me see if I have it.
Let's just check the hashtag tab slive. See if anything's going on there. No, it's just still Richie.
Send it to you.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, so I'm definitely excited for Google Glass to come to Australia. I'm almost certain like Australia must be next. I have a feeling it's going to be next.
I
Because
hope
what
so.
other? I mean, there are other major countries out there, obviously. Does Canada have it yet?
No.
No. So maybe Canada, Australia. I don't know. Maybe some of the like European countries, Germany. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. So,
What do you see?
Yano from Wise Gadgets. I know this guy.
Yeah.
And apparently he actually made his own version of the that VR.
Oh yeah, he made it.
Yeah. So have a look.
What did? Oh, out of cardboard.
I'll be back. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna get to
Have a look at that. Yeah.
So he's made it out of is Wise Gadgets, by the way. He's made it out of cardboard, I guess, white cardboard. Looks. I assume he followed their instructions. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, there was a video I think on Gizmodo like showing how long it takes to actually make it from scratch. The whole Google Cardboard. I think it took the guy about an hour, and I just watched the whole time lapse. I was like, yep, definitely worth paying for somebody else to do this rather than me, because I do not want to sit there. You know, I studied graphic design for 4 years and did a lot of cutting out with cardboard and paper, and I'm sick of it. So definitely happy to not have to do that.
Because I looked at how to make it.
Yeah.
And
it's a pain.
Yeah, that's true. Because you gotta.
There was a time lapse I saw on Gizmodo.
Yeah, you gotta cut it, and then obviously you gotta pay for the lens, which costs I think $5. I mean, it's not like
the lens isn't that, and then you have to wait for it to come. And
it's the fact that you gotta make it. That's something.
It's just convenience. You pay for convenience in life. Yeah. That's it.
Well, I mean that's pretty good for
Yeah, $20. More comments coming in. Glubification. Also, I think Google Glass is a fad. Very well. I mean, I heard somebody saying today. I think it was John Prosser from Front Page Tech said that I don't remember the exact quote, but like I don't know, something about like the smartwatch being a much better wearable basically than like Google Glass.
I agree with that actually.
Yeah. Like, or maybe there's more potential. I don't remember the exact. I'm paraphrasing by a long shot.
I totally I see where he's coming from with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And another comment that he left was smartwatches will be the winner. Oh, well, there you go.
There we go. Yeah.
More socially acceptable, exactly. And Matthew says smiley face.
Hello, smiley Matt. Face. Smiley face for you as well.
Smiley face. And you have to do it on the side because when you type it, it's like colon bracket.
I don't really think that the Google Glass will fade. I think that it's gonna be there. It's gonna evolve, over the years. I don't think it will fade because once Google starts, their own marketing for that device, obviously everyone's gonna be, for those of people who haven't seen that, they're gonna be wowed by it because it's new to them.
Yeah, they might actually need like a really good marketing or advertising campaign to convince the public to take it on board and make it acceptable in society.
Well, I mean, they've actually they've been playing ads lately as well. Yeah, on TV. Okay. So they've been promoting Google Play a lot actually. So we just actually I'm surprised, and if you haven't, because I've tried Google Glass and did you try it?
No, I didn't go to that event. I wish I.
So yeah, that was really cool. Because I mean, there's not a lot going on.
Yeah.
But the fact that there's actually a computer, projecting in front of you,
It's just
It's really really cool. But back then it was still in beta, so it was still
I think also
really good to use.
Once developers make things for it, I don't know what they.
Here's the thing as well. It's still lacking. So I mean, apart from navigation. Those basic things that you do with your smartwatch, you can do. But I mean, I like it, to be honest. I like it. It's just that I won't buy it because I don't have the money. So,
it is expensive. It might be expensive. We don't. Richie,
So that's the thing as well. That was really cool. The Hangout with using is really good.
Yeah, Richie is talking about doing like unboxing on a live stream with a Google Plus Hangout through Google Glass. That's pretty awesome. I would love to do that. That'd be super awesome.
But it's actually a pain as well when you do it. Because see, the thing with the Google Glass, you kind of have to look up because it's projecting.
Yeah.
Right up.
See, this is the thing. This is like, we can talk about it and watch as many videos about it or read as many articles. I can't fathom it until I've seen it. And you've seen it, so you know I can't like understand it. Even though it's quite simple.
Yeah.
It's so new, the technology, that I can't understand unless I see it.
Yeah, that's true.
In the flesh.
So I mean, like when you do unboxing, videos.
Yeah. I think that's the main use for it.
You kind of have to like tilt your head a little bit because it's.
So it's a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to like look up like that. So it's instead of just looking down.
Yeah, sure.
Because if you look all the way down there, it's gonna like project down. So you can have to, do that. Bend your neck more.
Yeah.
And then break your neck.
Yeah, I think definitely that would be one of the main uses that I would use for with Google Glass. And yeah, take it to events, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It might be cool to like stream like a launch of a product, like if for example the Tab S launch or something.
They didn't really mention anything about that at the I/O this year.
Yeah, they did.
Like hoping that.
I know. I was like,
keep,
public
say an
release.
Update or just update. I'll be happy just to hear
update.
Updates, because I haven't heard any updates.
Yeah.
Update about the Google Glass. So. But yeah, it's a cool device. Really.
And I remember last year they were saying it was going to come out in 2014.
Yeah, it's
2014, and the year is whizzing by. Trust me.
It's getting. Actually, they actually updated it. I believe. Actually,
the firmware.
Yeah, the firmware. Yeah. But the older models aren't going to have it. So, which sucks. So that's also the thing why it's not really good to buy it now. Because of that situation.
We've been streaming for an hour and 6 minutes. I'm not joking.
Well, Pocket Now actually live streams for like 1 hour and a half, so that's not bad. Yeah.
It is. I was like wondering, like, can I get through an hour? I've never done like such a long live stream before. But it helps. Like when we're both here, if it's over Google Plus, then like one of us could be talking over the other, and it's a bit hard because of the lag and the internet connection.
It's actually, in case you're wondering, it's actually
11:27 p.m.
Yeah, there you go. That's the Australian time.
Australian Eastern Standard Time. I mean, there's only 4 viewers, but we really appreciate you guys for watching, every single one of you.
Yeah.
I don't know, is there any more to say about the Tab S or Google or Apple or Microsoft or Nokia or any other company?
Stay tuned for more coverage, I guess.
Stay tuned for more. Yeah, so I mean, we'll both eventually, according to Samsung, we'll both eventually be getting these for review. I don't know whether it'll be the 8.4 or the 10.5. Maybe we can choose. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, and then I've got the LG G Watch coming
next week. That's for sure.
Whenever, next week, and also the Google Cardboard VR headset. And what are you doing at the moment, or what have you got upcoming?
I've got no idea right now. Yeah. Actually, well, I'm gonna finish. No, that's still ages ago. I'm gonna have one tomorrow. Just a hands-on. With this guy.
This bad boy.
This bad boy here.
This really light weight bad boy.
I actually like the design.
Yeah, look, the hardware's alright. It's just the software that's lacking, to be honest.
And I gotta say, alright, you know how the cameras on a tablet isn't really good usually. This is actually above average.
The camera.
I mean, it's still not the best, but it's actually not bad.
I'm gonna take a picture of you guys.
That's not bad. Just focus it there.
Yeah, no, I didn't focus. Oh no, shouldn't it? Yeah, okay. Try again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go.
It's not bad, to be honest.
That's us.
It's above average.
Glare. It's too bright. It's too bright for its own good. It's too good.
I'm gonna watch this again when I get home tomorrow.
You're gonna watch it? Yeah. The whole hour of it?
I'll play it on my Chromecast.
Play it? Oh yeah. You got the. Yeah, play it in the background.
You should get one this one.
But no, my TV is actually old. It doesn't have HDMI.
No HDMI?
No, it's from 2005. It's an old Samsung.
Yeah.
So I can't use
What about your monitor?
My monitor, yeah, my monitor has HDMI.
Does it have like people?
But doesn't
Like, you can have like multiple inputs. You have, like,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I know my Mac is connected through like the DVI, mini DVI or whatever, to HDMI.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's two HDMI ports there. Will it work? It doesn't need to be a TV. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
as long as you can connect to a.
And then I can just like not AirPlay, but Chromecast.
Actually, yeah, Google will have an update for that. I don't know when, but soon.
Okay, maybe I'll look into it. I don't know.
Actually mirror.
But if I'm in front of my computer anyway, what am I? You know. Okay, I think we had like one more tweet from Richie. I think. Did we? Richie says, well, they are already working on Google Glass too.
You never know. That may. I think the best way to answer that is you never know Google. You know.
Never know any company.
You never know what they have in store for us, especially Google.
Oh, sorry, sorry about it. Grubification is Ben Grub.
Oh, right.
Sydney Morning Herald, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Ben Grub, yeah, nice guy. Yeah. I have known Ben like for ages. He used to run a podcast, The Secret Hub, I think it was, with Glenn Goodman from like Queensland. I think Ben also lived in Queensland. Now he works for the Sydney Morning Herald. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for watching, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
We appreciate it. Yeah, awesome guy.
I got colds, man. I gotta like sneeze again.
I gotta sneeze. Okay, Jen's going to sneeze, and we're gonna go, I think.
Yeah, I think that's about it, yeah.
For like an hour.
Yeah.
We're gonna all bore each other out. But definitely, I mean, now that we've enjoyed this so much, maybe we can do it more often. It's up to you guys. If you guys want it, let us know. So thanks for watching.
I think there should be like, next one.
Sorry?
I think there should be next one.
What do you mean?
We should do another one.
Oh yeah, Jens is saying that we should do another one, and I totally agree.
Yeah. That was really fun.
Cool, so Jens, tell them where they can find you on the interwebs.
Just search for me.
Just search for Jens Garcia.
Now, you can find me, my channel is youtube.com/tech4. All one. Although I wanted to change my
Tech for All. Can you get like a vanity URL for that?
I wish though. And yeah, on Twitter, Tech for Geeks. So Tech and the number 4, and then Geeks. What else? Oh yeah, Facebook is T4G. Google Plus is Tech for Geeks. So yeah, subscribe to the channel.
If you do a simple Google search, you'll find everything.
Yeah. If you want to watch a lot of videos, check out the channel.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, and obviously, if you're watching me, you know where I am, because this is the YouTube channel.
Live Tech channel.
Yeah, subscribe to Tech for Geeks and subscribe to Live Tech Australia. Twitter down here, at Live Tech AU.
It's been fun, yeah.
And it's been awesome, yeah. So we'll see you guys later. Give this video a thumbs up.
Good night.
Subscribe.
And good morning, everyone, wherever you are, wherever you live.
Hope you enjoyed this in 1 hour and 12 minutes.
That's not bad. That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. All right. See you guys. Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Bye.
That was good.